Hello, my name is TJ Cornet, and I'm excited to discuss what I find to be an incredibly effective and engaging strategy for differentiation, which I use in my economics and American government classes, and that is student-written summaries and reflections based on current event articles. This approach works to develop a deeper understanding of content and standards, but promotes critical thinking, respectful discussion, and debate. And it brings along real-world connections that bring what we're learning in the classroom to real-life scenarios and situations. The strategy works for all kinds, including students who are working to grasp concepts and those who grasp them very quickly. It bridges understanding to those who need additional support and builds foundational understanding for all. By assigning current event articles tailored to student learning levels, we can better meet each student where they are in the curriculum and in each essential standard. So for an example, in economics and personal finance, we talk a good bit about interest rates. A student who has just been introduced to the concept of interest rates might start with an article just explaining what interest rates are, what the Federal Reserve is, and what their role is in setting interest rates. Meanwhile, a more advanced student who may have mastered the content can dive into an article analyzing how changes in interest rates might influence the housing market for the next few months, and even more, a student who has further developed an understanding of the concept of interest rates and the standard that surrounds that can explore the relationship between interest rates and the value of the U.S. currency. So all of these are engaging students on the same material and the same core concept of interest rates, but it creates a level appropriate to their current understanding and challenges those who have mastered the content as well as those still working to grasp the content. I also feel this strategy encourages students to reflect on articles by allowing them to connect these concepts again to real life scenarios. A beginner might summarize an article and define key vocabulary terms that they've already learned within a unit, while other students might be able to compare and contrast or critique the perspective of a article's author based on their own knowledge and mastery of the content. So this differentiation again challenges students where they are and allows for growth and deeper thinking for all students. What's more, these reflections open the door to sharing different opinions and insights as a class, because we don't just let them leave it on the paper. They do have to engage in classroom discussions based on what they read. It allows us to stay informed across different perspectives. For example, using again the interest rates, a student that analyzes the implications of interest rates on housing could develop a question from another student about, well, what does that mean for my family and my community? So these discussions build critical thinking skills, communication skills, and allow them to respectfully engage in diverse viewpoints, which I think is a positive in our current culture and climate. So again, using these current events in a way makes learning engaging. Students really love taking what they learn and applying it to what they see in the world around them. It gives them an opportunity to prove their mastery of some concepts. And it really shows that what they're learning in the classroom matters outside of it. So the relevance, I think, is a motivating factor. So to quickly summarize, working current events into a curriculum of social studies classes, I think, allows students to write summaries and reflections, and empowers differentiation in those classrooms. It challenges advanced learners, supports those still building on those core concepts, and encourages critical thinking, and promotes thoughtful and engaging classroom discussions. But most importantly, I again see it as a connection between what we learn in the classroom to what they will actually use outside of it, and it creates a more knowledgeable and better prepared citizen. Thank you.